Hello, everyone. Hello. So, welcome in. Hello. This is your reading for week commencing the 21st of June. Sorry, I'm just repositioning the camera there. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope you've had a beautiful, beautiful week. Thank you for being here. For those of you who are new, welcome. It is great to have you and to be part of the Insightful Angel and the Melanated Monday Message family. Let me just take a moment to just ask your guides, my guides, Spirit, the ancestral realm, and the departed loved ones to come in and guide us and support us, and to thank them for all the loving support and guidance that they do give us. And let's just see what they have for us today. So, Spirit, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your love, care, support, nurture, the spiritual hugs that you give us in those times when we can't hug ourselves. And we just want to ask, can you guide us this week, please, with messages, for the Melanated Collective, week commencing the 21st of June. Thank you so much. All right, thank you. Okay, so messages for the Melanated Collective. What would you have us know this week, please, Spirit? Oh, that one flipped. So we have Butterfly Spirit. Transformation is beautiful, and that is incredibly beautiful. Look at that. And it's a number 11. Okay, so as we know, number 11, the spiritual number, the two ones indicating a spiritual portal through which we're passing. So with all those eclipses and Mercury retrograde, etc. And that we've just noticed Bee Spirit. So extra message here, which says sweet results await. All right, so lovely, lovely start to the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, let's see what the wisdom of the oracle then has to tell us, and then we'll take them individually. Okay, so bear with me as I attempt to shuffle. All right, I hope you've all had a great week. I know it could feel sometimes when we feel like things are a bit stagnant, we feel like nothing's moving. Actually, that's when things are moving and Spirit is working behind the scenes. So those of you perhaps have got a feeling that some people are feeling like, oh, Spirit's always telling me to be patient. Spirit's always saying it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, but when's it going to happen? Just trust. All right, just trust. Our relationship with Spirit is very much one of trusting. And when it does happen, when it comes about, you will be so grateful, because it will be far more wonderful than even you could have imagined. Spirit always has a better idea of what we need and what will make us happy than we do. We just have to trust and go with it. And here we have higher power, as if to confirm what I've been saying. Spirit knows, Spirit is with us. Okay, so we have a higher power making its presence felt, letting us know that Spirit is with us today. Okay, and let's see what our African landscape wants to tell us today. All right. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. Okay, African landscape. What is it? Oh, that one flew out quickly. Fell on the floor. All right. Oh my gosh, look at that. With that word, but like it flew out onto the floor. It came up that way, so I didn't know what it was. And I flip it over, and here we have butterfly. Change is necessary for growth. With every transformation, you are evolving into your best self. Allow yourself to flow and grow freely. And also allow yourself to trust. Oh my goodness, the synchronicity is incredible. So I'm just going to read a little bit more from the book for each of them, for each of their books, just so we get the deeper message that Spirit wants us to hear today. Wow, incredible. All right. So we have transformation is beautiful. Joy and the beautiful lightness of being alive and creative in the world is the focus when butterfly spirit flutters before you. Transformation is inevitable as you grow into your most beautiful, empowered self. Indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable stages as you let go of the forms of your life that no longer fit the new you. Even relationships must go through shifts to match, sorry, I just have to turn the page, to match your new emerging self. If you focus on the beauty and not the challenges, stop taking yourself too seriously and choose to be playful, loving and joyous. You will soon know the miracle your soul wants to experience through you. Today is a day for joy, so alight. Look around and see the beauty that is everywhere and in everyone, including you. Oh my goodness. So Spirit telling us that they see us. Spirit sees us and they know how beautiful we are, and just to love yourself and just play. Be joyful. Yes, there's some shedding that will need to take place. Some letting go. Remember last week's message was looking at the things that you need to let go of, particularly about yourself. What habits, what things were you holding on to that were no longer serving you within yourself? But Spirit recognizing and telling you quite clearly that you are transforming. And as you transform, Spirit says, look, sweet things are going to come. Okay, number 7. All right, so let's read higher power. All right. Conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine. So presence, divine making its presence felt clearly through this card. Seeing source energy in all things and committing to a partnership with Spirit. Sorry, my hand keeps moving. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to Spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Nice. Okay. Now let's have a look at the protection message with this card. Now is the time to examine what you are giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing about being right, the old resentments or failed expectations about money or about any other people, places or things, these will be the source from which you create. But you want Spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There is no greater source than Spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands. So definite reaffirmation here for those of us who might need that reassurance. Spirit reminding us that that Spirit is here, always with us. The ancestral realm, our guides, guardians, passed on loved ones, angels, whatever you want to call them. They are with us and they are clearly letting you know that at this time, as you transform, as you emerge from the chrysalis into those beautiful, beautiful butterflies, that they're with you. Trust in them. Don't be thinking about your past. Don't be worrying about your future. Trust in Spirit. Trust that what you're trying to manifest will manifest. And if you need be, go internally. If you meditate or if you pray, if you can do that. If not, just talk to Spirit. I think most people probably think I'm crazy because I talk to Spirit all the time, sometimes out loud. I have to be mindful not to do that in public anyway. So we then had the African landscape telling us, the butterfly, it says change is necessary for growth. With every transformation, you are evolving into your best self. Allow yourself to flow and grow freely. So clearly a message of letting go, letting Spirit in, and allowing that transformation to take place by allowing a deeper connection to the divine and the divinity within you. I think we forget sometimes just that we are an expression of the divine. Each and every single one of us, we are some aspect of the divine expressing itself here to experience life, to find our way back to divinity. Okay, now that one has just, oops, that one has just dropped out on the top, so I'm going to take that one. That's the Emperor. All right. We have the Star and we have the Nine of Cups. Wow. Well, I'm loving this energy, I have to say. Okay, Spirit, what else would you have us know this week? Thank you. Messages for the Melanated Collective. Week commencing. All right. We had the Four of Cups flip over, and then we had the Ace of Cups. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one I've flipped over 3 times, so I'm going to take this one. All right. So, Spirit, thank you. Thank you so much. So, first of all, we have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is, well, who is the Emperor? Not. The Emperor is so in command of themselves. The Emperor is someone who is dignified, honourable. The Emperor knows themselves. The Emperor is this is you, and this is the transformation that you're making. All right? It's an authority figure, a leader. It could be that there's this a leader or authority figure in your life. However, I'm feeling that this is you and that Spirit's telling you this is who you're transforming into. Person who takes action. It's an ambitious person, a successful person. It's a masculine energy. It's the divine. It's the epitome of the divine masculine. However, obviously, it's an energy. Remember, it's energies. It's not about sex or gender. All right. This is you becoming your own emperor. This is Spirit telling you there are infinite possibilities for your success. You need to work your magic within the confines of the establishment, perhaps. But remember that the organising principles of societies are fluid over time. Find opportunities to be of service and step into this energy of success and sweet light. Okay? This is about clearly you leading the circumstances within your world, being confident, living in harmony, and being generous as you do so. All right? This is the transformation. I mean, look, we've got 2 very powerful messages of transformation. This is the transformation that's taking place, and it's a wonderful energy, a wonderful, wonderful message from Spirit, clearly telling us that with all these retrogrades and movements, that this is who you're becoming. The Star card. I love this card probably because I'm an Aquarian, and it indicates the Aquarius energy. This represents Aquarius in the major arcana, and this is the card of healing. Massive, massive healing has taken place. Lovely, lovely people. You are there, okay? I know you might be thinking, oh my God, but when is it all going to manifest? However, sometimes we need to stop thinking about our abundance and manifestation as being purely material. Your expectations are being fulfilled, and I'm sure if you sat and did a checklist of the things that you wanted, you probably find that you have a lot of what you've wanted already, emotionally, spiritually, in terms of peace, internal peace, health. That in itself is your abundance. So remember to be grateful for that abundance. Yes, abundance does show up in ways that are material things externally in your life. However, abundance shows up in many, many, many other ways as well. So sit back and look at the healing that's taken place and recall the abundance that you have received already and be grateful for it. This shows that your future is really bright and that the universe is blessing you. A lot of healing has taken place. This is telling you to let your essence shine. Yeah? Whoever you are, whatever it is you are, shake off any shackles and just expand into the biggest, brightest version of yourself. Find the courage and the voice to voice any unexpressed emotions. Get rid of any outgrown energy that's anchoring you to the past or past people. Remember, again, that work that Spirit asked you to do last week of letting go of anything that doesn't serve you. This is a clear indication that the stars are aligning. Sorry, oh, God, I keep moving out of frame. Sorry. The stars are aligning in your favour. Beautiful card to have. And look how she's harnessing the beauty, the energy of the stars there. That's you. The energy of the stars is available to you. Okay. Nine of Cups, another fortuitous card to have. Lovely, lovely energy. Nine of Cups is basically the wish fulfillment card. Okay. The Nine of Cups is saying, you look how fulfilled you are. The fulfillment is here. It's on its way to you. It's here now if you could only see it. Okay. It's gifting you what you desire. So be mindful what you're thinking of. Choose joy. Manifest your dreams. This is a card of gratitude and abundance, happiness. It's often called the wish card. So what have you been wishing for? And be mindful to wish for what you truly, truly want. Okay. Remember, one of them said to think about, I think it was the higher power card, to think about what it is, how you're manifesting, and the energy that you're manifesting from. So be mindful what you're wishing for, and be mindful what you're thinking about. Okay, because this is the wish fulfillment card. Whatever it, how you wish and what you wish from the energy you wish from is what you will bring about. So remind you to wish and manifest, co-create with spirit, and not from any other energy. Oh, excuse me. Ah, my goodness, I think the incense got to me there. Wonderful card. You see, your treasure chest is open. It's overflowing. There's nothing but gold and golden light here. And all of these cups are full. Yeah, and look how ecstatic and grateful she's got her chest open, arms up, praising, saying thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So that's the energy that's coming to you. How wonderful, because what you're leaving behind is that energy. The energy of feeling dejected, feeling like, when's it going to happen? Whatever, this isn't working. Because even though you've got your three cups here, you realize you've got a rainbow in this cup here. And she's finally recognized it. She's finally recognized that everything she has and she wanted is in this cup here. And that's why she's grateful. All right. This energy is leaving you, is dissipating. Yeah, she's turned around and she's realizing how abundant and verdant everything is behind her. And she's not, someone's offering that cup that's being offered there. You see the hand there offering this cup with everything she wants in it. She's turned around and she's seeing it and she's realizing and she's grateful. Okay, she or he, remember it's all energy. So a wonderful, wonderful message there. And then we have another cup card. So the emotional body going through transformation. You're no longer missing the opportunities. You're no longer feeling frustrated and bored. Okay. You're no longer not appreciating what you have. Okay. You're no longer focused on the negative. You're being grateful for the abundance and seeing the cup here. Can you see? Cup that's being offered to you here. Someone's offering a beautiful cup here, and you're now in the place where you can see it and not focus on what you're not having and what you're not getting. The Ace of Cups is beautiful. Lovely, lovely card. This is a card indicating that there are going to be new connections made. For some, new romantic relationships, friendships. This is a card that's saying there are going to be new seeds of love and hope planted in your life. Your heart's going to be opening up. There's going to be far more joy, connectivity, oneness, bliss. Okay. It's a card of new beginnings. The aces are always new beginnings. And this is new beginnings in your relationships, in your connections, whether it be love connections, platonic, or whether it be work connections. And just an opportunity for you to open your heart chakra and just experience a new you. You are changing. We are changing. And clearly, Spirit is telling us massive shifts are going on within the heart body, within the emotional body for us. And those shifts in the emotional body are going to ripple out and send changes into the physical plane for us as we open our hearts, as we make deeper connections. We've cleared out the trash. We've got rid of those connections that don't serve us, whether it be people, habits, thoughts, feelings, stories that we told ourselves about ourselves, those voices that weren't ours. As we've cleared those out, we've made room for the new. And these wonderful new connections are coming in and going to help us to manifest and transform into the beings that we always wanted to be and who we always knew we could be. Your capacity for love is expanding. You've forgiven yourself for past mistakes. You've healed. There's much more self-acceptance. And because of that healing, indicate through the star card and the self-acceptance, then you've got a wonderful, wonderful connections coming into us, okay, to you and to, well, I like to think be included in that. So to you and to me, to us, all right? And this is another aspect of who you're becoming. Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, she is someone who is just. She's highly intelligent. She is level in her ways, in her communication. Very, very communicative. She has a sword here, which can cut sharp and cut deep if has to. The sword of truth. But you notice it's sheathed. She just has her hand on it. She's not wielding it in an aggressive stance. That's because she knows when and how to utilise this sword of truth. She's a just, balanced person, able to control her thoughts, able to control her mind and how she communicates, but will use this sword if she really has to in order to speak truth and defend those that need defending, okay? So again, wonderful, wonderful energy that Spirit is indicating you're becoming. You're stepping into being a thought leader, unbiased in your decision making. You're not being overly emotional and hysterical when you're making your decisions. It's about integrity and honesty, being perceptive. It's a person who speaks with truth and wisdom when they communicate. Okay, so look at this. At the beginning, you have the Emperor, successful, self-made, okay, knows what he's doing, authoritative, and at the end, you have the energy of the Queen, just, vibrant, speaks in integrity, truth, and honesty. And in the middle, we have all of these cups, right? We've got healing, massive healing. You've done the work. You've gotten rid of everything. You're lassoing the stars and bringing them down to you. That's your energy. And then in the middle, we have all these cups. We've dispelled the boredom, the ennui, the dissatisfaction. We're now incredibly grateful for the masses of joy, harmony, peace, love that's coming to us. And these wonderful divine connections, new beginnings in our energetic body, in the emotional body, that create a really balanced and beautiful energy as we've transformed. You have transformed, my lovelies, and it's beautiful. And that's why this one popped out. That's why B Spirit popped out and said, sweet results await. And look, wish fulfillment card and sweet results. Very, very similar. And they look like honey, don't they? Honey coloured. So wonderful, wonderful energy here. I am really happy about what Spirit is showing us today. So thank you so much, Spirit, Guardian Angels. Really appreciate what you're sharing with us today. So I'd like to now just take some time to have a look at the energies around us and get some advice. Okay, thank you, Spirit, Guardian Angels. What energy, what advice would you give us as we come towards the end of this reading for week commencing the 21st of June? Thank you. Thank you. Oops. Okay, we have had one fall out onto the floor. Whoops. Oh, dearie me. Disturbed all the cards. All right. And this one says, channeling. All right, number 3, channeling. So let me just read from the book what that one means. All right, channeling. So channeling says, all right, channeling. You have the ability to tune into different streams of consciousness to gain wise information for healing and expansion. So those keywords, healing, see? Healing, star card, and you notice there's 2 colours there. Connecting with Spirit, the healing is taking place. And expansion, indicating the transformation cards of the butterflies there. It's just like tuning into a radio station. If the information doesn't agree with you, tune into something different. You can't expect to hear rock music on a classical station. With practice, you'll be able to tune into your soul transmissions easily. You have focused a part of your stream of consciousness upon the earth plane to experience life in new and varied ways. Your soul loves you so much. It is always transmitting this love and truth, even when you have forgotten. Oh, wow. Wow. So just a reminder there to tune in. Okay. And remember, very much echoing the card here that said, have a connection with your higher power. Remember that you're a spiritual being and tune in. And just as we said in previous weeks, if that channel doesn't suit you, if that frequency of that person, that experience doesn't suit you, tune out. Okay, so it's just Spirit reminding you there that you have the ability to channel and tune into whatever it is you need to. And if it's all right, it is okay to say, I don't want that anymore. Oh, that's not a frequency that I want to, that I resonate with. I'm now just going to ask, just going to use these crystal spirits for a little bit more guidance before I close the reading. Now, if you're still here at this moment, if you're new, thank you. I hope the reading resonated. And if you're someone who tunes in regularly, again, thank you so much for being here. If you are still here, can I just ask you, if you so like to, or if it suits you, or if you have a mind to either like, subscribe or share the video, or leave me a comment below. Just let me know how this reading resonated, if it did, what you felt about it. You can also leave me comments about kinds of things you might want to focus on. Okay, I am contemplating doing a love reading at some point, just to specifically focus on our love lives. All right, so thank you, Spirit, Guardian Angels. What advice, final piece of advice do you have for us today? Thank you, Guardian Angels. What we have, this one flipped over, Seriphos Green Quartz. I've never seen that one before, so I'm going to have to read from the book. Let's see what Seriphos Green Quartz means. Okay. Oh, dearie me. Right, bear with me. Seriphos Green Quartz. I can't even guess what that one means. I've not seen that one before. All right. So, this one, Seriphos Green Quartz, it says here, life on life's terms, joie de vivre and acceptance of our place in the world, heaven on earth and what is meant to be. As long as we are human, we will face times when the only choice is to accept life on its own terms. But in that acceptance lies a most precious treasure, the gift of now. Surrender to this moment exactly as it is, and your heart will open, releasing what needs to be left behind as you join with the conscious universe on a journey of your own healing. Something wonderful is awaiting you, but first you must be present in what is so that you can have this experience and receive the gift of recognizing that you are stronger than you know. When the wheel of fortune turns, you may look back on this moment as crucial for your growth. Very often, unanswered prayers and unexpected twists of fate lead to the destiny the heart seeks. Trust now in this process of acceptance. Trust that the conscious universe has your back. So again, Spirit just reminding us that it has our back, and that we, in our connection with Spirit and in our letting go and in our, remember this one said to have fun. I think one of them said to just have fun and be in the now, just reinforcing that message. Again, this one telling us that we are a spiritual being and that anything that doesn't feel right for us, tune out. Have a connection to Spirit, whether you pray, meditate, whatever, and just have fun. Just let the energy flow through you, because it's all here for you, guys. It is wonderful. So I'm just going to take one last piece of advice from the chakra cards. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. And they just jump in here. Foundation. It says foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon. Destiny. Follow your instincts. They lead to the truth. So that's about that tuning in and tuning out. Follow your intuition, okay? You know what's good for you and what's not. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action, okay? So very much resonating with the Ace of Cups, about opening your heart center, new connections coming in, connections that are more suited to you, connections to help you open up that heart center. You notice the cup is at the heart center here. I'll just show you. She's holding the cup at the heart center. So all these new connections, love, whether they be love, work connections, colleagues, very much about opening your heart center. And then it says peace. In stillness, the answer will be revealed. So again, perhaps referring back to this card, which said to have a relationship with the divine, whether it be meditation or prayer, or even if it's just leaping in the air and saying a quiet thank you, as in the wish fulfillment card, okay? Spirit is here. Remember, we've got so many cards of Spirit telling us that they're with us. So even if it's just in your mind's eye, you just say, thank you. I really appreciate everything that you have given me. I appreciate my health. I appreciate where I am on my journey. And I know that you're with me. Spirit will hear you. All right. And remember, the Bee Spirit. Sweet results await. This has been a wonderful, wonderful reading. I have been Insightful Angel. Thank you so much for being here. If you're still here, I would be really grateful if you could help the algorithm tell people that this is a worthy place to visit by doing a like, sharing the video, or subscribing if you have a mind to. I've been Insightful Angel. Thank you so much. Until next week. Bye. Take care. Bye-bye.